Imagine this. The world's most powerful AI systems suddenly stop improving. New smartphones are delayed. Advanced AI chips become almost impossible to produce. Even companies like NVIDIA, Apple, AMD, Qualcomm, and Microsoft are affected. It sounds impossible. But it all comes down to one company. A company that doesn't sell smartphones, doesn't build laptops, and rarely appears in the headlines. Yet it quietly manufactures the world's most advanced computer chips. Without this company, the AI revolution as we know it simply wouldn't exist. Its name is TSMC, and today we're uncovering the hidden story of the company behind the world's most advanced AI chips. What exactly is TSMC? Most people have never heard the name TSMC, yet almost everyone uses technology that depends on it every single day. Whether you're using an iPhone, an Android phone, a gaming console, a laptop, or an AI tool like ChatGPT, there's a good chance that a tiny chip inside was manufactured by TSMC. But what exactly is TSMC? TSMC stands for Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company. Founded in 1987, the company is headquartered in Hsinchu, Taiwan. Unlike Apple, NVIDIA, or AMD, TSMC doesn't create products that consumers buy directly. You can't walk into a store and purchase a TSMC device. Instead, TSMC specializes in something far more important. It manufactures the advanced semiconductor chips that power the world's biggest technology companies. To understand why this matters, let's first understand what a computer chip actually is. Think of a computer chip as the brain of every modern electronic device. Just like your brain processes information and sends signals throughout your body, a chip processes billions of calculations every second, allowing your phone, computer, or AI system to work. But designing a chip and manufacturing a chip are two completely different challenges. Imagine an architect designing a skyscraper. The architect creates the blueprint, but another company actually builds the building. The technology industry works in a very similar way. Companies like NVIDIA, Apple, AMD, Qualcomm, and Broadcom design some of the world's most advanced chips. But when those designs are finished, they send them to TSMC. TSMC then transforms those digital designs into real silicon chips using some of the most advanced manufacturing technology ever created. This manufacturing process is incredibly difficult. A single advanced chip contains billions of microscopic transistors packed into an area smaller than your fingernail. Building them requires machines so precise that even the smallest mistake can ruin an entire chip. Only a handful of companies in the world have the technology to manufacture these advanced semiconductors. And today, TSMC is widely recognized as the global leader in advanced chip manufacturing. This is why so many of the world's biggest technology companies trust TSMC with their most valuable designs. But this raises an even bigger question. If companies like Apple and NVIDIA design their own chips, why don't they simply manufacture them themselves? The answer completely changed the future of the technology industry. Why does the world depend on TSMC? If companies like Apple, NVIDIA, AMD, and Qualcomm design their own chips, why don't they simply build them themselves? The answer is surprisingly simple. Because manufacturing advanced chips is one of the most difficult engineering challenges on Earth. Designing a chip is like creating the blueprint for a Formula One race car. But building that car requires an entirely different level of expertise. That's exactly where TSMC comes in. Instead of competing with companies like Apple or NVIDIA, TSMC works with them. It takes their designs and transforms them into physical chips using some of the most advanced factories ever built. This business model changed the entire semiconductor industry. Rather than spending hundreds of billions of dollars building their own manufacturing facilities, technology companies could focus on designing better products, while TSMC handled the manufacturing. It was a partnership that benefited everyone. Over time, more companies trusted TSMC with their most advanced chip designs. Apple relied on TSMC to manufacture the processors inside the iPhone. NVIDIA relied on TSMC for the powerful GPUs driving artificial intelligence. AMD depended on TSMC to compete against larger rivals. Even companies developing chips for cloud computing, autonomous vehicles, and high-performance computing turned to TSMC. The result was extraordinary. As more customers arrived, TSMC earned more revenue. That revenue was invested into even better factories, more advanced manufacturing technology, and faster innovation. This created a cycle that became incredibly difficult for competitors to match. The more companies trusted TSMC, the stronger TSMC became. Today, some of the world's most advanced chips are manufactured inside TSMC's facilities. From smartphones and laptops to AI servers and supercomputers, its technology quietly powers devices used by billions of people every day. But building these tiny chips requires technology so advanced that very few companies on Earth can even attempt it. And that's where TSMC built its biggest advantage, the decision that changed the industry. When TSMC was founded in 1987, its business model seemed risky. At the time, most semiconductor companies designed and manufactured their own chips. The industry believed that controlling both processes was the only path to success. But TSMC's founder, Morris Chang, saw a completely different future. Instead of competing with chip designers, he made a bold decision. TSMC would manufacture chips, but it would never compete with its customers by designing its own. That single decision changed the semiconductor industry forever. Technology companies no longer had to spend billions of dollars building expensive manufacturing plants. Instead, they could focus entirely on innovation. Apple could build better processors. NVIDIA could develop more powerful GPUs. AMD could create faster CPUs. And TSMC would manufacture all of them. This strategy attracted customer after customer. Because TSMC had no competing products, its customers trusted the company with their most valuable chip designs. That trust became one of TSMC's greatest strengths. As demand increased, TSMC invested billions of dollars into research, equipment, and manufacturing technology. Every new generation of factories became more advanced than the last. Soon, the company wasn't just manufacturing chips, it was setting the global standard for semiconductor production. Today, building a single advanced chip factory can cost tens of billions of dollars. Only a few companies in the world have the resources to even attempt it. And TSMC has spent decades building the experience, technology, and precision needed to stay ahead. Its leadership wasn't built overnight. It was built through years of long-term investment, continuous innovation, and a business model that almost nobody believed in at the beginning. But while TSMC was becoming the world's manufacturing leader, a new revolution was quietly beginning: artificial intelligence. The AI revolution changed everything. For decades, TSMC quietly manufactured chips behind the scenes. Most people had never heard its name, even though billions of devices depended on its technology. Then, artificial intelligence changed everything. Modern AI systems require an enormous amount of computing power. Training an AI model isn't like opening an app on your phone. It involves processing trillions of calculations across massive data centers. That kind of workload demands incredibly powerful chips. And many of those chips are designed by companies like NVIDIA. But designing the chip is only half the challenge. Someone still has to manufacture it. That's where TSMC became essential. Using its most advanced manufacturing processes, TSMC produces many of the high-performance chips that power today's AI revolution. From training large language models to running cloud-based AI services, these tiny pieces of silicon have become the foundation of modern artificial intelligence. As AI demand exploded, so did the demand for advanced chips. Technology companies rushed to secure manufacturing capacity. Governments realized that semiconductor production had become a matter of national security. Investors began paying closer attention to TSMC than ever before. The company that had spent decades working quietly in the background suddenly found itself at the center of the global AI race. But with that success came an even bigger challenge. The entire world now depended on a single island for some of its most advanced semiconductor manufacturing. And that created one of the biggest technological risks of the modern era: the chip war that shaped the future. As TSMC became more important, the world began to realize something extraordinary. The global technology industry depended heavily on a single company. That realization changed how governments viewed semiconductor manufacturing. Computer chips were no longer just electronic components. They had become strategic assets. The United States wanted a more secure supply of advanced chips. China invested billions of dollars to strengthen its own semiconductor industry. Countries around the world began competing to secure access to the technology that powers AI, smartphones, cloud computing, and modern defense systems. At the center of this global competition stood TSMC. Because of its advanced manufacturing capabilities, the company became one of the most strategically important businesses in the world. To reduce supply chain risks, TSMC started expanding beyond Taiwan. The company announced major manufacturing investments in countries including the United States and Japan. These new facilities were designed to strengthen global chip production and support growing demand for advanced semiconductors. But building a modern semiconductor factory isn't easy. It takes years to construct. It costs tens of billions of dollars, and it requires thousands of highly skilled engineers. That's why catching up with TSMC is far more difficult than simply building another factory. Competitors must match decades of manufacturing experience, engineering expertise, and continuous innovation. Today, the race to produce the world's most advanced chips has become one of the most important technological competitions in history. And despite growing competition, TSMC continues to play a central role in powering the future of artificial intelligence. But one important question still remains: Can any company eventually challenge TSMC's leadership? Or has it already built an advantage that's almost impossible to overcome? The company quietly building the future. When most people think about the technology shaping the future, they picture companies like Apple, NVIDIA, Microsoft, or OpenAI. But behind many of those innovations stands a company that rarely appears in the spotlight. TSMC doesn't create social media platforms, it doesn't launch smartphones, it doesn't build artificial intelligence software. Instead, it builds the foundation that allows all of those technologies to exist. Its factories produce some of the world's most advanced semiconductor chips, powering everything from smartphones and cloud computing to self-driving cars and artificial intelligence. TSMC's story teaches us one powerful lesson. The companies that change the world aren't always the ones consumers recognize. Sometimes the most influential businesses are the ones working quietly behind the scenes. For nearly 4 decades, TSMC focused on one mission: building the world's best semiconductor manufacturing technology. That long-term vision transformed the company into one of the most important businesses on Earth. As artificial intelligence continues to evolve, the demand for faster, smaller, and more powerful chips will only continue to grow. And for now, TSMC remains one of the companies making that future possible. But in technology, nothing lasts forever. New competitors are investing billions of dollars, governments are racing to secure semiconductor production, and the next chapter of the AI revolution has only just begun. One thing is certain: the future won't only be written by the companies creating artificial intelligence, it will also be written by the companies building the chips that make artificial intelligence possible. Ending. If you enjoyed discovering the hidden companies shaping our future, subscribe to Insight Horizon. Every documentary uncovers the business strategies, breakthrough technologies, and untold stories changing our world. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next documentary.